Listen, read it, everyone thinks the money is in the blocks or the streets. The real power is in the dead zones, the places the city forgot. I run the shipping docks and the storage units on the edge of town. Thousands of crates, millions of miles, and a paper trail that leads to nowhere. I'm the manager, the one who makes sure the cargo never officially exists. But last week, I opened a crate I wasn't supposed to touch. And now I'm sitting on a secret that could turn this whole city into a bonfire. Confession number 5. I'm sitting on a crate while I'm staring at the fate of a neighborhood in hate and a very heavy weight. I'm the master of the dark and the keeper of the lock, and the world is full of shock and the ticking every clock. I move the heavy load on a very lonely road where the secrets of the code and the loyalties abound. I'm counting up the shipment and the tactical equipment and the spiritual bereavement for a physical achievement. I saw the manifest with the bullet in the chest of the man who was the best and the failure of the test. I'm the ghost inside the bay in the middle of the day, while the people start to pray for a way to get away. I wanted all the power in the middle of the hour, while the spirit started sour in a high and mighty tower. I'm the king of the supply with the very steady eye underneath the grayest sky where the dreams go to die. Then I met Alina, she was moving like a trainer in a world that's getting grainer for a spiritual remainer. She had skin like the velvet and I felt it and I held it while the fire started melted and the hammer started belted. We were locked in the office with the bosses and the novices underneath the broken promises and the spiritual economists. I'm a slave to the rhythm and the system and the schism in the private sector prison where division has arisen. We were chasing out the gold with the story getting old, with the silver and the gold and the people who were sold. The set was like a nectar in the private sector underneath the ghost protector and the spiritual detector. I'm drowning in emotion like the salt heavy ocean with a very high devotion to an emotional potion. I'm a victim of the spark in the middle of the dark with the cinematic mark in the dark without a bark. I'm pacing through the stacks with the target on our backs, on the rusty metal tracks and the heavy duty packs. I'm sweating out the grease and I'm looking for the peace with the very short-term lease and the psychological release. The forklift starts to whine like a spirit on the line in a world that isn't mine, in a bitter tasting wine. Now I'm shaking in the cold while the truth is being told by the people who are bold for the things they had to hold. I'm the pallet in the strap in a very deadly trap with the gap inside the map and the heavy duty rap. I'm searching for the exit, but I'm ready to reject it, and I'm ready to reject it, and I'm ready to dissect it. Every crate is like a sin, and the place we have been is a world we couldn't win with the needle and the pin. I'm heavy in the soul, and I'm losing all control in a very deep hole with a spiritual toll. So I'm burning all the files in the many miles, and the fake and empty smiles in the middle of the trials. I was up rich for a minute, but the heart wasn't in it, and the race I didn't win it, cause I didn't even begin it. I'm the broker but the broken, and the words have been spoken, and the door was being opened, and the spirit is soaking. The warehouse is a tomb in the middle of the gloom with the very deadly boom and the psychological doom. Walking through the gate and I'm leaving at the fate in the neighborhood of hate in the very late day. I'm a king with no crown in the broken downtown with the smile and the frown and the man going down. I got the ice on my neck when I'm feeling like a wreck with the very large check on the very empty deck. The account is looking dry and I'm ready for the sky in a world of the lie where the good people die. See Reddit, holding on to the keys to the city's secrets just makes you a target. I got the logistics down, I got the flow, I got the respect, but I also got a crate full of evidence that says my bosses are monsters. Do I sell it, or do I burn it? Confession number 5. I'm the manager of a graveyard. Confession number 5. I'm the manager of a graveyard.